Get ready for your bumpy ride. My cameramen are so shady, but they're also really good at panning the audience, and I know that you guys notice a lot. You see people with crowns on, that means that people are celebrating birthdays. If you see people with sparkles on, that's because they know that this is a safe place to let your freak flag fly. People are weird. Anyway. Me, you, greens, lettuce, tomatoes, cheese, you know. And don't call me cuckoo. All right. Well, not all the time. Why do you have the pants on now? Teresa?
Yes?
How you doing?
How you doing?
It's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
Hi.
Hello?
Like you get this call every day. It's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy. How you doing?
Fine, thank you, Teresa. You know, Teresa, it's not every day you get a call on TV for 52 countries. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
So part of me is hoping you get this wrong just to teach you a lesson.
Come on, David.
Hello?
David, how you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
David, it's Wendy and Suzanne.
Hi, David.
Oh, Wendy, I'm so excited to talk to you. I'll be darned.
Oh my gosh, he's so cool. Well, David, you are today's contestant on Wendy's Tropical Punch giveaway. You watch our show every day?
Oh, that was awesome.
Thank you. You seem so calm. What the bipolar? Producers reportedly gave Kenya an ultimatum. Now, you want an ultimatum? Catch this. You either put your new husband on the show or get out. Clap if she should stay and make him be a part. Oh, girl. Just because you're sitting with your mom doesn't mean you don't have thoughts about, you know, like thoughtish ways. You know what I mean? I see your shoulders, okay? And I see your mom being proud like Chris, okay? T.I., ever since he got out of jail, he's tried so hard to convince us to forget about him being the trap king and the dude in the parking lot with a bunch of guns with his wife in the car, which ultimately led to him going to jail and her having to be left home to raise the kids. And she was no innocent either, but that's what a man does. A man will take the L. Oh, really? Oh, really? Well, apparently there are no men here. Remy also performed Sheether, which is her diss to Nicki Minaj. This man in the light blue shirt, Suzanne, you don't know any of what I'm talking about, do you? Hey, man. Hey, man. Are you having a good time so far?
I know who you are.
Okay, do you know what Sheether is?
No.
Well, okay, let me break it down. So cute. Sheether, of course, is the diss song. That means disrespect. Diss. That's why I say my co-host. This is not a studio audience. When I lock eyes with somebody, I talk at you. Like now, you're my girl. You know, no late eye contact. Don't do it now, sir. Okay? No, I found my person. There she is. The kids who are part of the Beehive here at Wendy were like, If we bought tickets, Wendy, for Coachella, we would be pissed that Beyonce is not there because we bought them for her and we don't care about Lady Gaga. You didn't buy tickets just for Beyonce, and if you did, then you were less than smart for that. What, excuse me?
My boyfriend is 44 years old.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
Okay, and how old is he, your boyfriend?
48. I've been married for 4 years, and I'm always the one who initiates in the bedroom. Oh. So I've spoken to him that it bothers me, that he needs to step it up, and he still won't make a move first, so I gave up, and it's been 7 months. So what do I do, Wendy?
I have a backhoe in my backyard.
When I was about 3 years old, I think it was the first time I ever decided to throw one out in front of Grandma.
Okay.
And we were all at a party at my grandma's house. My grandmother was a very conservative English teacher. We were all being rambunctious, and she just was not paying attention. She's like, all right, settle down. And I just went, F you, Grandma.
He brought her around one time, and he was just like, this is my baby mother. And I was like, she's cute. What's up?
So you hollered at me.
So we all had a threesome that night.
Okay. Well, there are talks now that Lamar could be joining the Lakers coaching staff. Madonna. Now, you know, she bought herself some brand new kids. Who's the chubby man from down south who hooked up with Justin Timberlake?
Timberland.
Timberland. Jennifer Williams. Remember her ex-husband was Eric Williams with the lump in his head? It was the Philip Plein show. Plein. Anyway, he's German, and a lot of people were there. Madonna, the Kylie Jenner girl, her man. That was where the criminal with the blue eyes was walking the red carpet. We talked about it. I feel very comfortable in front of you all. So I talk to you all like we're all in the house sitting around the kitchen table, if you don't mind. Can I just be comfortable? One time. Chrisette Michele is still facing some really major backlash for singing at the Trump inauguration. Fans are outraged.
I'm confused. You used the word fans. Like, who's a Chrisette Michele fan? Like, I mean, can you...
Welcome to Shadyville.
Come on. Can y'all name 3 Chrisette Michele songs? Exactly. She does Rick Ross hooks. Like, that's her job. So it wasn't that much to lose. They're shady.
No, I see Dwelling with the Love and Hip Hop crew has turned you ratchet as well. you know, Doctor.
So I'm a Rice Krispies treats artist, which is a job that I made up. I left my job in fashion about 4 years ago to start making these things.
And you do this full time?
I do this full time. This is a job.
Have you ever missed your rent?
Honestly, almost.
Can you show me that first picture of Jermaine? Did you ever watch the Flintstones Kazoo? Gazoo. Do we have a picture of Gazoo? Vivica Fox is being sued over her male strip show. I find it kind of cheesy, though, that Viv is even going up this alley, you know what I mean? This is a woman, she's been around, she's acted in so much stuff. That's a lot of people's Aunt Viv, but now she's a pimp. First of all, you can't see it. If you pull up to your TV real close, you see she's got etched in abs in the thing. My wigologist, Robin, she showed me, she opened it up, you know how you do on your phone? Norman, did you notice that?
I did not notice that until now.
She's got a Mariah special. You know, the fake abs etched in. Oh, you remember 4th of July years ago. That was legendary. Rob and Black China, are you serious? Chris, here's my thought, though. You put that man in position with this girl. And there was only one person that I know of, that's me, who said when they first got together, this benefits 2 people, Tokyo Tony and Black China. What is the point in having a bunch of sisters, Rob, if not one of them broads could tell you about Okay. Not one of those girls could tell their brother about a thought. Chris, your son, your baby boy, I realize he's 30 years old. And at this point, like, what do you tell a 30-year-old? Nothing. But if it's you, Chris, plus Kim, this is where you come back in. Don't be mad at me. It's you and Courtney and Chloe and greens, beans, lettuce, tomatoes. All you all, okay? Demi Moore apparently is no longer with her yoga instructor boyfriend. She's got a new one. There he is. He's 27 years old and she's 50. About to bite his ear off. Demi happened to have been on a double date vacation. Her 25-year-old daughter, Rumor, was there with her boyfriend. That's why they call it Hollyweird. I get so confused. I always tell you, there's 17 people in Hollywood. They all date each other. I just, there's no loyalty. Not in these friendships and not in these romances. You all pass each other around like herpes.
Clinton Lewinsky story coming to small screen. I want to know also more about Monica. How did she become top intern? Or in her case, bottom intern? And then when you're 22 years old and you make it to the bottom intern, because you remember what it's like when you're 22 years old, you want to go home and call somebody. Who do you call? Like, this is not the time to call my friend Regina. Regina, look, I just, the president. Because, no, my slick friend Red, she'd be like, does he eat a lot of garlic?
Lindsay Lohan's brother is getting married, or just got married. So there's Michael, and there's Michael's mom. No, wait, that's Michael's wife. Excuse me? I wasn't sure. The Weeknd has admitted to being a substance abuser. Everything from the cocaine to the ketamine. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. What is that, Norman?
It's I actually know what that is. It's an anesthetic, so it puts you in like a trance-like state.
Is that when he wrote, I Can't Feel My Face?
Yep, actually it is.
And he also likes the mushrooms. I don't know whether you've ever taken a shroom, but I've been to college. Kanye's fans sued him last year. Well, it was the whole Tidal movement. All right, they're claiming that he tricked them into buying a Tidal subscription, saying that his album, The Life of Pablo, would only be available on Tidal. The album was released and available on Apple, beans, greens, lettuce, tomatoes, the Wendy Show site, like everywhere. If you're new to the show, just know this. I get very, very distracted about the most random thing. Everybody knows it. It's amazing to me that Apollo has been in, I popped 2 zippers this morning before coming out here. Doggone boobs. Now, Kenya is a 45 plus. 46, thank you. It's still funny to me that I called you and you were riding your bike and on your cell phone. Right. And by the
time we got off the phone, you made it all the way back to your apartment, lifted the bike into the apartment, and we were home.
Well, here's the problem. Here's the problem. Oh, my eyebrows, Jesus. I got them bladed on Friday and they still, you know, before everything flakes off, and they hurt. Anyway, so pardon me for brain farting. Now, what was I saying? There's a man in Kansas and he robbed a bank in September. You wanna know why? Poor thing, wanted to go to prison to get away from his wife. The madness of it all. I don't know what's going on here. Look at the wiggetry of it all. And the shoe polish of it all. Oh, the menopause of it all. I think I'm dry skin. Oh God, I might look young, but creme mama. That's the thing I loved about radio. You know, you sit behind a console so you can ignore the lower half of your body. You know what you know, you wear Uggs, you throw on your leggings, you go in and you do your show and you go home. This right here, all the makeup and the drama of it all. Oh, please. The exhaustion of it all.